today. From M&T Bank.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This taken in at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Play action. It's Jackson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Grant Delpit. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable third down. Here's Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Jackson, options out left. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be second and a couple. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. We take a look at his numbers on the ground. Last week, he was creeping up toward 200 yards. Thought he was going to get there. Didn't quite make it, but also 2 rushing touchdowns.
And even if he only got about half those numbers this week, his team would take it in a heartbeat, wouldn't they? Because last week, he was spectacular.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. A give, Dobbins trying the right side. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 7 yards there and a first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Jackson running again. And a short gain here down to the 22. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, Jackson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. Edwards is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Jackson. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, 5, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. So just a tremendous play there defensively on this opening drive, not just to make the interception, but to take it all the way home.
And it felt like this was a defense that was on its heels a bit to start this thing off.
Yeah, they pretty much let the other guys march right down the field until that moment.
Yeah, key play there, turned it all around. Big moment.
taken at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. And they are right at the 500 mark on the year and got there with a victory a week ago.
And I think right now I put myself in the shoes of the head coach and say, all right, time to reset a little.
And right away, he lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. From just shy of midfield, Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
He went all the way into the end zone. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25. The Browns on their way out now for the first time, and we'll also get a look at the player brought in from Houston to run this offense, and that's Deshaun Watson. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. Just downright unbelievable. I mean, when you amass that many yards, I don't know what else to say.
Personally, I thought it was a game for the ages for him. Ripped off some long runs in that contest, didn't he?
He did indeed. Some very long runs, and that total, scary. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run it again with Chubb. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. But Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
And he is going to have a Browns 1st down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They go up the middle with Chubb, and he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. The Browns at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Second down, here's Chubb again.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Running for it, here's Chubb. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. They'll run on first down. Felton. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Demetric Felton with his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Ravens ready to take over. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Jackson now.
That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman.
He's at the 30.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. Jackson's going to keep it.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The Ravens on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. This is caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Nick Boyle, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it's capped off by the Baltimore score. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Kind of a throwback weekend for our primetime games here in Week 7. Later tonight, a couple of the great AFC teams of the 70s do battle. The Steelers and Dolphins from Miami on Sunday night. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Bears and Patriots from Foxborough. A rematch of Super Bowl 20. Bears won that one 46-10. But fear not for the Patriots, if I remember correctly. Well, they've won a few in the years following.
just shy of the 45. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Watson. Flush to his right. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 35. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
4 yards remain for 2nd down.
And Chubb will try the middle here. And he... in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On 4th down, Watson. And Watson has enough for the first down yardage as he slides to the turf. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
Felton looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders.
And he is into the end zone. And the touchdown record is now all his.
So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
To throw is Jackson.
That's taken in by Duvernay.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That gain on third down, good for 28. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Got his target. That's Kohler.
And he's got this down to the 35. His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down. Jackson options out left. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. The Jackson going to hold on to it again.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. 1st down. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown.
Devin Duvernay.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Ravens are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays, and it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown. Teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Taken in at the 3. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Offense making their way out as this offense takes the field again. It's been a while since they've been out there. We just saw that long touchdown drive by the opposition. But remember, when this crew was out here last, Charles, they scored as well.
And let's make sure we give both offensive staff some credit, and especially the offensive coordinators, because we spoke with both of them in the lead up to this game, and both were really confident in their game plans. They felt like they had scouted their opponents and focused on specific areas in practice this week to make sure that they were ready to go. And frankly, it looks like they both did an excellent job.
Yeah, we'll see if those game plans can keep this streak of touchdowns going here. Watson's throw taken in by Cooper here.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
A give. This is Chubb. And he's got this down to the 35.
93 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
They run again on first down. Chubb. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more on that one and another first down.
He's had his eyes on 7,000 career rushing yards, and with that last effort, he has hit that mark. What a career.
And that is the number to focus in on, because oftentimes we talk about where do they rank all time. We're not there yet. He's not knocking on the top 10 or the top 20, but over 7,000 yards in a career, fantastic.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now a handoff up the middle. Felton, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
They'll run with Chubb. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Well, Brennan, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you win 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns are able to cash in for 6.
York now for the extra point.
And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. That time a 9-play drive. And Nick Chubb the one to finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. This Ravens offense heads back out there led by Lamar Jackson. And the numbers for the last drive. And he was perfect, which maybe isn't surprising because he has not missed a pass in this game yet.
And it lets you know just how precise things have to be for a quarterback to be perfect, because that means the line's blocking really well. No one's dropping any of the passes thrown to them, and the quarterback is accurate. It's almost like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter or a perfect game, isn't it? He's the principal guy, but he needs a lot of help.
Time to find out if he can keep that perfect game going here, partner.
Finding room at midfield.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play.
Well, Charles, looked like that had to be a mix-up there defensively.
You always question that type of confusion. They actually lost him in the middle of the field, gave him all sorts of room to run, and he took big-time advantage of it. That's an error you just can't make on the defensive side of the ball.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. It's caught. Humphreys. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. To throw again on second down. Jackson, and his throw is going to be incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
Jackson looking to throw on third. Open man is Duvernay. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Tucker now for the extra point. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's capped off by the Baltimore score. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Browns now going to take over late in this first half. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. They begin this drive with Chubb. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. 131 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Chubb on the counter. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
And not much room to speak of. He'll get about 3 up to the 41. On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
And again, it's Chubb. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Handoff comes to Chubb. And he's got some space here. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Well, an unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play. Move on.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. And the offense moving quickly to the line. A run for Nick Chubb. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. They run the counter. Felton. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 2 catches in the 1st half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. On the carry, it's Chubb. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Chubb again. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Chubb will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it 2 ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing it to me again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right?
Smart quarterback.
This offense returns to the field, led by Devin Duvernay, a wide receiver. A monster game so far, 3rd quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback, or we talk about the quarterback throwing guys open, putting it in the right spot. How about some credit for the receivers, though?
Absolutely.
Who find ways to get open, whether they uncover late in a route or they get open early, but they just always find a way. And he's having that type of a game.
Yeah, he's been nearly impossible to cover. From the 30 on 2nd down. Jackson. That's complete. Left side to Bateman. Jackson to Bateman there. 1st down, Ravens.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
They run the option here on 1st and 10. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
But if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with the defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Now it's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Sione
Taki. And they're to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Returnable for Grant. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So here are the Browns to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now beginning this drive 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Ravens have got it. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Now it's Jackson. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Tucker's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Well, in every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
215 yards rushing for him now on the afternoon as he just continues to pummel this defense.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 more there and another 1st down. They run it again with Chubb. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good gain. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They go up the middle with Chubb. 4 yards the pickup. 1st down.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
And Chubb will try the middle here. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. A give. This is Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Browns are able to cash in for 6.
The York on now for the extra point.
That one pushes the lead up to 11. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And Nick Chubb, the one to finish it off, as he does so with a touchdown run. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
The offense for the Ravens returns to the field. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Jackson to throw.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. The Browns drive about to get started. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
Now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try the air now with Watson. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 36. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. On the ground, it's Chubb. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Watson. Flushed out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Deshaun Watson, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Browns add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
From the 31, Jackson, his throw incomplete. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've had plenty of success. 8 conversions, looking for a 9th. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Throwing is Jackson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. They're going for it with Dobbins. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. He needed a couple, but he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter? It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Chubb. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They run. Chubb. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb with career touchdown number 75. And the Browns are closing in now on a 7th straight win to start the year. Extra point by York is up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
This offense returns to the field, led by Devin Duvernay, a wide receiver.
So far, he has the trio of touchdowns. Obviously, it's been a pretty good game for him.
So if this were hockey, they'd be throwing their hats out on the ice for the hat trick, right? I'm not sure exactly what you do in the NFL, except applaud and continue to hope you see a little bit more of this. What a tremendous game.
You want to start a new tradition? What can we throw on the field?
I don't know.
Throw your mic out there.
A lot of fans would like that. Cut his mic off.
3 touchdowns so far.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He gets it to Humphries.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down.
Now Jackson. And yet again, it's Humphries. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 36. Jackson rolling to his left. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Jackson on first down. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Jackson's throw is on target to Duvernay. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. He's got Humphries on a quick slant. And the Ravens are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't. But he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Dobbins will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. So another touchdown for him on the year now, Charles. He had 2 in the opener last week, and hits pay dirt for a 3rd time here.
And with good health, he's got a really good chance to be up there among the leaders in touchdowns scored when this season comes to an end. Quick question, partner. Is it bad luck to toast him with a sports drink?
Not at all, partner. I think that's a fantastic idea. Cheers. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. Now, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They run again on first down. Chubb down to the 42, 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
On second down now, Felton. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. And Watson has enough for the first down yardage as he slides to the turf. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
It certainly appears that he's been able to get a read on how they've wanted to contain him in this game. He's seen some places where he can beat them in big spots, and right there, he slides in with ease for the first down.
On first down, Felton. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5.
As they move closer, it's 2nd and goal. Felton again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Demetric Felton. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are able to cash in for 6. Extra point by York is up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Operating from the gun, Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Jackson from the shotgun. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Now Jackson on 1st down. Outright, this is Boyle, the tight end. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. That's complete. Middle of the field to Humphreys. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 24-yard line. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Again, Jackson. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And it'll be intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Browns are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Felton. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Cleveland, they're
Tonight, from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio, it's a special Halloween night presentation.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Taking it about the 1. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. Just downright unbelievable. I mean, when you amass that many yards, I don't know what else to say.
Personally, I thought it was a game for the ages for him. Ripped off some long runs in that contest, didn't he?
He did indeed. Some very long runs, and that total, scary.
That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. And again, it's Chubb. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Handoff comes to Chubb. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. What a matchup we have here in the AFC North on this All Hallows Eve, otherwise known, of course, as Halloween. Kids probably shuffling home right now from trick-or-treating, all hopped up on sugar and ready to drive their parents crazy as these 2 old rivals get together here on this final day of October in a game that's been highly anticipated. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb, and he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper, at least, a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on the schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead, make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trap. The trap of losing the game and then having the open week and having to stew about it.
A run for Nick Chubb. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
55 rushing yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about with one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Chubb is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
On the jet sweep, here's Cooper. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Amari Cooper.
His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Well, the Bengals getting set for their first possession of the ball game and leading them out in his third season. Really the face of Cincinnati football, Joe Burrow.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some. They threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Add this gain to the last one, and they move the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. Burrow will throw. That's the tight end, Hurst, with it. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Back to Mixon on second down. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bengals are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So this drive spans 7 plays. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. 75 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. They go with Chubb on second down. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47. Well, this defense for the Bengals, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct. This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Watson now to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Up the middle, it's Chubb. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They run it again with Chubb. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
How about that run? Picks up a first down. Note the enthusiasm in my voice. Remember, last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I think he's trying to get another one in the fold.
And you talked, watching film, a lot about his form and just... Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and the Bengals grab it. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going.
They'll take over deep in their own end after the fumble recovery as they start 1st and 10. Burrow's throw caught by Higgins.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there. Jet sweep, Boyd with it. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. 7-7, our score after 1. From the 41, Burrow. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. That is taken in by Hurst. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
Play action. It's Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Now it's Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. Drew Sample, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Now Nick Chubb and the Browns get set for their next possession.
Now he's having himself a little bit of a banner game. His team right now, though, losing.
Needs a little bit of help, and I kind of
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 70 yards.
And the Browns are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by York is up and good.
And we are tied at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. T. Higgins leading the Cincinnati receiving corps out for this upcoming series.
Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist, you know, that good stuff. You got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that timing, change things up a little bit, and make them go to other things and make them do those things better.
Yeah, trying to make him uncomfortable. Not many teams have been able to do that so far this year.
Yeah, they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
3 yards remain for second down. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. And that right there, his first incompletion of the game, pretty remarkable.
So let's start talking about all-time records, because with that incompletion, maybe over a 2-game sequence, or maybe he starts a new streak now, because Ryan Tannehill, over 2 games, hit 25 straight. Now, the incompletion, we're taking this record out of play. But Mark Brunell, when he's with Washington, 22 straight completions to start a game. This guy is on fire.
Punting now is Huber as he sends it away. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit, or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point, and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
And Chubb will try the middle here. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 183 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in this first half. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. A give. This is Chubb. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Chubb. And he
he's going to be stopped at about the 37. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. On the ground, it's Chubb. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. Now Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns are able to cash in for 6.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead is now 21-14. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow.
Got a man open. It's Chase.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, they obviously red man covers their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that,
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow, and he comes back with one complete. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Burrow looking to pass. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd.
And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
1st down. Here's Burrow.
Quick slant caught by Chase.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. That is caught at the 7. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and...
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Bengals are an extra point away from drawing level.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are. But let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. On the carry, it's Chubb. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. 2nd down and 3. They run. Chubb. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
Daxton Hill there to make the stop on defense.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And down inside the 15 he goes. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. First down now, but that clock rolling. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb. He has career touchdown number 78, tying him with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Browns will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
And the Bengal offense going to see the ball one more time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Boyd's the target, and he hands it over the middle. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow.
It connects quickly to Jamar Chase.
Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. So we've reached halftime here on Halloween. And trust me, kids, if you...
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. And the Bengal offense ready to go here to start the third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Over the middle, complete. It's Boyd. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
Throw left side, complete to Chase.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first down. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Now Burrow on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Throwing again on second down.
Burrow. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that'll bring them back within 4.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
So here are the Browns to take over. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
And again, it's Chubb. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one a first down pickup of 8. And off comes to Chubb. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves them with a 3rd down and 8. And they're going to speed things up here. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And they snap him short of the first as he can only get to the 20. Running for it, here's Chubb. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
The type of game that he's having running the football, there was no doubt who they were giving the ball to.
So why didn't they just go ahead and go after him on defense, right?
Yeah,
if you know,
on him.
right? You know he's having that type of a game. Who else would you expect to get the football? I would have taken my chances and sold out defensively to stop him. And if anyone else picks it up, I tip my cap to him.
On second down, Felton again. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. Chubb will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Chubb again. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb punching it in from a yard away. And the Browns are able to cash in for 6. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Boyd. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. He'll look to throw. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. After the sack on first down, Burrow. And that's incomplete. Drew Sample, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He gets this one to Boyd. So nothing doing there. And that's going to make it 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here comes Grant on the return. It'll be a 39-yard punt. Give him a good 10 yards on the return. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. 2nd down, here's Chubb again. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Move the chains. A gain of 7 on 3rd down. This offense, number 1 in the NFL in picking up first downs, and their run game got him another one there.
A really good stat to lead the league in, isn't it? Because if you keep picking up first downs, sustaining drives, that means you're controlling the football, controlling the clock, and letting your defense rest on the sidelines.
for Nick Chubb. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They'll run on first down. Felton. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he's taken down inside the 30. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb taking it in from a yard out. And the Browns add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. The Bengals offense returns to the field. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Short throw underneath to Hurst. 7 yards there and a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. He'll drop to throw. Able to find Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They're going to look to throw. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. New York now for the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. After the pick 6, here's Burrow again. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. To throw again on second down. Burrow. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Perrion Winfrey brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. On third down, Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. On second down, Felton again. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Felton, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Up the middle they go. Felton, and he'll get this one down to about the 17. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 3. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Jedrick Wills, former first-round pick, guilty there.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Now a handoff up the middle. Felton, and down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
The handoff to Ford up the middle. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Up the middle they go. Felton, and he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. They will indeed snap it to Watson, eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Looking to throw again on second down. Burrow over the middle, complete. It's Boyd. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Burrow to Boyd there for the Cincy first.
Now back to throw.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
Burrow will throw. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. He's got room at the 30. Down to the 10.
A big play there on the catch and run. And even 50 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Back to throw again.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Bengals get a bit closer. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
The Browns set and ready to go on offense.
Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he tried it out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let him go out there with a little bit more confidence.
That'll be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. Looking to throw. And Watson has enough for the first down yardage as he slides to the turf. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Bottom line is that he is just something else as a runner, because there are not many QBs in this league who can rip off a game that big, and he did it with the defense giving him a little extra attention after he hit him on a run earlier this series.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Deshaun Watson taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Browns are poised to move to 8-0 as they extend their lead even further. Extra point by York is up and good.
And they open the lead up now to 25. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. There's a look at receiver Jamar Chase as the Bengals get set to go on offense.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. On the delay, it's Mixon. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Defensively, with this lead in the fourth quarter, I guess you can allow a run of that magnitude.
You're right about that, but really the focus has got to be don't fall in love with the idea that you're getting big runs now. You're right. They're actually being allowed. They've got to think really hard about getting some chunk plays through the air, too.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. That's going to be caught. And he'll be out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Again, it's Burrow.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase there to make the grab. And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. On first down, Felton. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Felton, and he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards there and a first down. Throwing now, Watson rolling to his right. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. On first down, it's Watson. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
And he is such a tough quarterback to defend because you got to remember, arguably, he's more dangerous outside the pocket than he is in it. But how about the job they did defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away? I think they had a sigh of relief there because oftentimes when he gets outside the pocket, big plays result downfield.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.